a team moving here in 2020, then a Pro Bowl. After that, Las Vegas was feeling a draft, an NFL draft. It all adds up to a cozy relationship between the league and our city, one that was unthinkable just a few years ago, largely because of the stigma associated with gambling.
The draft there was a great success. The Pro Bowl events the last 2 years have been terrific, and we have every reason to expect the Super Bowl there will be a great game and a terrific week.
Hundreds of thousands are expected to descend on Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58, and many millions will be spent here on anything from tickets to the game to food and drinks, and of course, on sports betting.
We figure this will be the biggest ride in the history of the Super Bowl in the state of Nevada, with it taking place in Las Vegas.
The big game, which takes place February 11th, has locals.
It's the biggest event of the century.
And visitors excited for the first ever Las Vegas Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the 49ers.
I'm probably going to bet on the Chiefs this year.
Why?
Man, Travis Kelce, and I'm a big Swiftie fan, so there you go.
So NFL, when can Las Vegas expect to host its second Super Bowl?
Let's make it through the first one and make sure that goes well in Vegas, and we have every expectation that it will.
If you've ever wanted to become a DJ on the Las Vegas Strip, it'll take some hard work, but now you can go to DJ school right here in the Las Vegas Valley. Choosing the beat, mixing tracks, and getting the party hyped.
Las Vegas, let me hear you make some noise!
It's all part of the gig, says DJ AI, an instructor with UNLV's new DJ Like a Pro course.
You gotta just have the passion. That's how I look at it. If you don't have the passion for it, it's just like anything, right? You're probably not gonna succeed.
The program is the brainchild of Dejan Reed, a former strip nightclub DJ and the founder of Jam Fest Music Group, who got his start as a DJ back in middle school.
I was always the guy that went to play the music on the table in the cafeteria, so when people would freestyle against each other, they always say, "Hey, go get Dejan, go get Dejan."
Reed was a resident at Wynn Las Vegas and also worked as an audio-visual engineer for MGM and Caesars. He's serious about his craft and says he wants to help a new generation of Las Vegas DJs, like Robert Realon.
I'm in my 30s, so it doesn't matter what age you are, you want to get started.
Whether it's a main source of income or a side hustle passion, Reed says getting some structured learning about the art form can go a long way.
I was a DJ for a long time. I still do gigs here and there when I can, but my main focus today is the big picture thinking for Jam Fest and to give students the opportunity to be where I was at one time.
There are courses for both beginners and more advanced students.
One thing's for sure, the party here in Las Vegas isn't going to stop anytime soon. That means there'll be plenty of opportunities in the years to come for DJs. Reporting from UNLV, I'm Bryan Horwath.
I have to work 2 jobs because one job don't make the ends meet.
Andrew Wentland was just one out of hundreds of union members walking the picket line Friday in downtown Las Vegas. Wentland, who works at the Golden Nugget and the Four Queens, is joining with his union teammates pushing for new labor deals ahead of a Monday deadline.
I got to live paycheck to paycheck, and it's hard. I got a lot of bills just like the rest of us.
Along with the 2 casinos where Wentland works, the union is still negotiating on possible deals for workers at downtown properties Binions, the Fremont, Downtown Grand, and Main Street Station.
We're here to ensure...
Janine Menervini has worked at the Golden Nugget for a decade. She says workers shouldn't have to struggle financially as much as they are today.
When we say one job should be enough, we want to be home with our kids. Okay, we want moms and dads at softball games and at the dinner table.
On the Strip, 3 major casino companies, MGM, Caesars, and Wynn Resorts, finalized contracts with their culinary union workers late last year, but deals for 2 Strip-adjacent casinos, the Rio and Virgin Las Vegas, remain unsigned. With a strike deadline set for 5 a.m. on Monday, the union is planning for 36 straight hours of informational picketing downtown.
And we don't have a problem doing this. We'll do this as long as it takes before they recognize that we need more paper.
What do we want? Contract!
In all, about 3,600 union members remain without a new labor contract. That's after culinary union officials reached agreements with the owners of the El Cortez and Sahara Las Vegas in recent days.
Would baby boomers return to Las Vegas casinos after the pandemic? That question was weighing on property owners' minds, but it seems like results are in. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit Nevada in early 2020, Linda Leon was like many other baby boomers.
The sad part was I got used to staying home. I hardly ever left.
After a nearly 3-month COVID shutdown of the Strip, Leon finally came back over a year later, making the trek from San Diego to visit her favorite casino, the El Cortez.
The minute the planes went from San Diego to Vegas.
Senior customers came back almost right away to the El Cortez, the vintage Vegas-style property that opened in 1941, says casino general manager Adam Weisberg.
Yeah, they did. We're so fortunate to have our local regular and out-of-town regular baby boomers who've been coming here for decades. And when we were closed, we were very concerned. Everyone was.
But the same wasn't true at many of the casinos that line the Strip. The senior demographic went missing for a time, but now, news of a recovery. Jonathan Halkyard, Chief Financial Officer for MGM Resorts International, which operates 13 hotel and casino properties on the Strip, revealed on an earnings call this week that the senior customer base is back and in a big way.
We've now seen it for a sufficient number of quarters to say that it's a nice trend, which is just the return of our 65-plus players here in Las Vegas, but more importantly in the regions. Their trips just steadily increasing each quarter for the past 3 or 4 quarters.
Overall, whether it's seniors or almost any other demographic, tourism is nearly back to where it was before the pandemic.
The airlines are packed, like there was no seats on my plane coming in on Thursday.
Bill Hornbuckle, CEO of MGM Resorts International, said the company's first quarter results were arguably among the best in its history. Reporting near the Las Vegas Strip for Channel 13, I'm Bryan Horwath.